Hey everyone, welcome to my part 2 of my 1000 IQ bait series. This is the same bait, but as you can see here, it's actually, or he's already attacked me, so I didn't think anyone was going to hit me. This is about a couple minutes after my leader returned, actually. So he sent one troop at me, so I thought it was just a fake attack, and then this next attack came in right after. I was like, okay. And he sent 131,000 troops, so it was a weird attack. But obviously I zeroed it, and after that I was like, okay. So I guess he was just trying to get my leader, and he just hit me a couple times, and nothing happened. So I was like, okay, so I guess that's the end of it. He's just going to stop attacking me, and I'll just turn off my recorder. And then someone else starts scouting me. So I'll just go through the report here. So he injured 1,000 troops, so he actually got through my wall, which is surprising. I don't think I had a wall, actually, at that point. Yeah, so he barely got over my non-existent wall. As you can see, I'm in gathering speed-up gear and have a Prima Donna as a leader. This is the last time I will be trapping with Prima Donna as my leader. You'll see in the next clip why. It's really bad. So, as you know, or as if you don't know, Prima Donna is a siege leader, and you can see Modesto, he was in my other video, so he's actually been, he or she, sorry if it's a she, they've been really cool. I like these good sports. They find out it's a good bait, and then they follow me or whatever, and it's all good fun. And this is what happened right after that guy with the tier 3 attacked me. So he must have called his friend here, who is a Billion Might player. So I haven't healed up or moved or anything like that at this point. So I'm still baiting. So he's a close to a Billion Might player from MJ. Same guild. So now he's sending a leader. So this is just a couple minutes after he poured away. I'm still in my speed up gear there, and with Prima Donna as my leader. And I will this is the clip why this is the last time I ever used Prima Donna. So he sped up his attack. So I didn't have to wait 47 minutes. I did shut off the recorder just to wait till he sped it up a little bit, because I wasn't going to record 47 minutes of him walking towards me. So he sped it up a lot. So he still thinks I have my leader here, because my leader has came back. I have not changed my gear, changed my leader. It's still Prima Donna, still in my speed up gear. So I'm just waiting for the last couple seconds to switch to my war gear, because this guy is a close to Billion Might player. He has gold gear, so he's quite good gear. It's not mythic or anything, but before Mythic came out, he had this gear. This would be one of the top gears, other than Champion and all that stuff. But as you can see, I didn't switch my my leader, and Prima Donna gives no bonuses. So if I had like a Trickster leader, or like a Silver range attack leader, or just range leader, it doesn't even have to be range attack, it'd just be range leader, I would have zeroed that attack really easily. But since I had Prima Donna, it gave me 0 bonuses. It's basically like only having 4 heroes in your wall, because all she gives is siege attack, or not siege attack, but does she give siege attack? Anyway, she's a siege hero, so she doesn't give any bonuses to anything but siege, and I have no siege in my comp, so it's basically a non-existent hero. So don't use Prima if you're baiting. Use Trickster. Use a silver whatever range hero, or infantry, or cav, or anything but a siege hero, because as you can see, that did nothing. And he walked back with 2 troops. 2! I was like, no! So that means I actually hit his siege. As you can see, I actually had 1 rally on, or 1 attack, or apparently I only had enough damage to do, oh, it must have been in different squads, that's why. Okay, so I took out 2 or 3 of his squads of siege, which were 1 troop each probably, and he walked back with a couple left, so it was probably one more. If I had just any attack, it would have took that out. I was kind of mad about that, but it was fine, because I didn't really care if they have my comp, and I have to basically tell them where my YouTube channel is, so they can go see if they want to see my comp. I don't hide anything. So this is the next attack. So jumping into this one, this guy's from AL. He ported next to me. This is another a couple of minutes after my leader returned. So what I learned after this is I gotta keep my recorder on for a couple of minutes after my leader returns, because people will port in on you. I actually went AFK right after. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go do something else. And I came back, and there was 2 attacks. So the first one, he sent tier 1 siege, or not siege, cav. The next one he sent tier 3 Royal Guards. So he sent 200,000 in both attacks. I missed those on the video. So I was like, okay, so he sent 2 attacks. I'm like, maybe he'll do a leader attack. He's still sitting there. I haven't moved at all, so I'm just kind of waiting for the next attack. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and yeah. So anyways, this might take a couple of minutes, so well, not quite that long, but if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll be having a couple more of these videos coming out. I won't have much time at the end of the video because the clip kind of quits right at the end. Oh, and at the end of this video is the clip where I get hit without my leader. So you want to stay and watch that one for sure. Because that's kind of showing you what can happen in this, what's called, with this strategy. So here he comes. Here's his 3rd attack on me. So this is the 3rd attack he sent. And this is, again, a leaderless attack. As you can see, nothing walks back. I don't get his leader. So I'm like, okay. So this is the 3rd time he's tried to hit me without his leader. And, oh, I was like, maybe he sent tier 4 this time. Because he sent tier 1, that didn't work. He sent tier 3, that didn't work. I'm like, oh, maybe he sent tier 4 this time. And I look at it, and he decided to send 250,000 without his leader. And it was tier 3. But this time Royal Cav, so he's trying different things every time. So he's like, oh, that didn't work, maybe this will work. Oh, that didn't work, I'll try this. And then I was like, so I was waiting. Again, he didn't hit me. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to shut my recorder off again. So I'm just going to go through these reports right now. So yeah, so you can see he actually sent heroes this time. So he could send 250,000. He didn't send his leader. He sent tier 3 siege, or not tier 3 Cav, sorry. And I'm just waiting here. So if you ever do this thing, try and act as AFK as possible. Don't heal, don't gather, don't go kill monsters. Don't switch your gear. Just sit there and people will just keep hitting you. Usually, what I found about 80% of the time after the first hit, they won't send a second hit. And actually, here goes. So I turned off my recorder and turned it back on, but it was too late. He sent 2 more attacks at me, and both of these were tier 1 again. I was like, so he sent tier 1 grunts in this attack, and then he sent more tier 1 at me. I was like, what is he doing? Tier 1 cap. See, that's 5 attacks he sent at me. And he went tier 1, tier 3, 200,000, tier 3, 250,000 with some leaders, tier 1 again, and then tier 1 again. I was like, what is he doing? I was like, okay, I'll sit here with my recorder on again for a couple of minutes and see if he actually hits me. But yeah, these are all the attacks, as you can see. I was like, look at them all. 5 of them. I was like, oh, some people, I just don't understand. Yeah, and then he sent a rally on me. I was like, oh, okay. So he knows I'm a trap now, I think. So he sent a rally on me, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I still haven't even moved at this point, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to try and take this rally. I can see there's a bunch of people around me. Which guild was I in on this one? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I didn't take that rally, so so this was another attack. So again, I turned off my recorder too soon, and my leader returned. A couple minutes later, they sent an attack, and this one was mostly tier 3 with some tier 4 in there. Nothing really came out of this one. He only injured a couple thousand troops. But yeah, so it worked again. And you'll find with this strategy, a lot of people send like half-assed attacks, basically. Yeah, he has some really good gear. So if he actually sent a leader march, that would do a lot of damage, but he didn't, unfortunately. But yeah, so they'll send like half-assed attacks at you because they think you're an empty castle because your leader's returning. So they won't send actual attacks at you or anything like that usually. But you will get the odd leadered attack. So sometimes if they mess up on the first one, they will send the leader on the second one. So be ready for that. So here's the last clip. This is the clip where I don't have my leader back. As you can see, it's still walking. So I'm actually recording this. So this is what I'm usually doing, recording, see if anyone's going to hit me and all that. And then if my leader returns, I'll sit there for a couple of minutes and then turn off the recorder and maybe go AFK. But apparently people just hit you like 5 minutes later. So I got to remember that. If you're doing this, remember that people will still hit you. It just might take a while. They might be waiting to see if you're actually AFK. So this guy has okay gear. He's got gold and purple level 60 gear. He's 600 mil might. And his scout returned here, and he poured next to me. And I saw that coming, actually. So that's why I came back to my base, and I just came to see what he sent. He sent 200,000 tier 2 cav. So I was like, ah, damn. So that wasn't a real attack. Whatever. So I guess he was just kind of kill any troops what was there or whatever to see what was going on. before my leader returns. So I was like, okay. So maybe he's... So I was like, oh, that must be the end. He's not going to actually attack me. And then, oh, here comes the next attack. I was like, oh, I was about to go look at it, and he's speeding up towards me. And you can see he's sending tier 4 with his leader. I don't have my leader back right now, so I have no stats. And I zero the attack, so yes. So this is the danger you got to watch out for when you're doing the strategy, because if you don't have your leader back, guess what? You are very vulnerable. You have no stats. Doesn't matter if my leader's Trickster right now, because I don't have his stats. I don't have the gear that I have on. I have nothing. I don't even have my talents at this point. So you're sitting there with your base research stats. So you got to watch out for that when these attacks are going on. If you got to be ready to shield. So if a Billy Might, what's called mythic guy ports next to you, get ready for that shield, because you do not want to take that hit without your leader. So this was the first one. It has 200,000 tier 2 cav. And the next one, this is the actual attack. So you said 250,000. You can see I only lost 51,000. This is with no stats. So you better be strong if you want to take these hits. So this guy's not a max player or anything, but he has some good gear, some good leaders, and he obviously tier 4, and he only set 250,000, so it wasn't a huge hit. But as you can see, I don't have any tier 1 in my front line right now. It's just tier 2, so the hit obviously didn't do that much damage to me. So I was waiting to see what would happen next. What actually happens is they end up rallying me. I don't put it there because I'm not going to take any rally. This guy is from like a 20-something, or wait, Tia, what's that, like 30 or... I don't know. They're from a really big guild, so it's not a... Yeah, maybe 40 billion guild. Yeah, so they're a really big guild, so I wasn't going to take a rally from them. But yeah, you can see I'm in a random guild right now. So anyways, if that's the end of this clip. If you like the video, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll have more videos coming out this week. I have more time. Last week I got really busy and only posted 2 videos, I think. So I should have like 3 or 4 videos coming this week. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next week.